Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. Tyronn, with LeBron's steal and then dunk in the third quarter, you were up 18, and pretty fast that lead was gone. What happened or what changed over that 5-6 minute period?
I got to watch the film. But I thought, they made some shots. I think Mike Scott made a three right in front of Kevin. Schroeder made another three, and they kind of got confidence back. I thought they missed one of those shots, and we was able to get the rebound. It could have been a different game, but give them credit. They played well. Schroeder made 5 threes. The game plan we came in to the game with, he made 5 threes. We adjusted the last 7 minutes of the fourth quarter, and we was able to get stops. So you got to give them credit. They played well, but I'm proud of my team for, things got tough, and we just stuck with it, and we was able to win the game.
Ty, Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. You talked the other day about the benefit of having multiple closers and knowing where you're going to go late in the game. You finished on a 17-5 run. What was it you liked best about the way you closed?
Just having the confidence and stepping up, making the shots, taking the shots. I thought LeBron drove to the basket a few times and, got mad because he thought he got fouled, but he just stayed with it. And I thought for the most part with Kyrie and Bron in the pick and rolls, it's hard to defend. You can't really switch it. If you show and try to get back, then LeBron's, catching it on the run. So I thought they did a great job of, mixing it up. And I thought, Kevin stayed with it. He made some big shots for us down the stretch. And that's what our team is. Every night it's going to be someone different stepping up and making a big shot. And JR made a big shot for us, too, when we went down 1. So just a tribute to the team and how we played and, just the confidence that we have in each other.
Ty, Kenny wrote at WHBC Radio. You just mentioned JR's shot. It put you up for good, but he also did a heck of a job on Kyle Korver, 0 for 1. Was it his job from the get-go that he's on him, no help coming with him, or just talk a little bit about the importance of his job defensively as well as that shot?
Well, we want him helping off of Korver all the time, so we want him to leave Korver at all times. And I'm just playing. we want to make sure we lock in the Korver, but we still got to have our help because they have great players, and you got to show your help and you got to get back to them. But if we take him out of the game, they have a tough time scoring. So we know in the last series he was a plus 78, I think, when he was on the floor, and a minus 24 when he was off the floor. So he's a big part of what they do, and we got to lock into him and try to take him out of the series.
Tyronn, Dave McMenamin, ESPN. 2 quick questions. One, how do you think the 7 offensive rebounds from Tristan impacted the game? And 2 would be Kevin. Are you concerned at all about his right shoulder for game 2?
Talking to Kevin after the game, say he's fine. He came out of the game. I think he cramped up a little bit, so at the end of the game, but I went to the training room to see him. He was fine. So everything's good with Kevin. And Tristan, when teams play great defense for 24 seconds and he comes up with those rebounds, it's just demoralizing to the team because now they got to come out and guard us again. So that's what he's done for us the past 2 years. We know what he does and we know what he brings, and he knows who he is.
Coach Ty down here on the right, Ray Jaski, ESPN on 90. LeBron only shoots 1 free throw and not until late in the fourth. The entire team only 2 free throw attempts in the first half. You finished with 21. But is that an indicator? I mean, when you shoot 48% from 3, that covers a lot of sins. Is it possible the offense, maybe in the first half, wasn't an indicator of real good health in terms of attacking, settling too much in the first half?
No, they shot more threes than we did, and they got to the free throw line. So I wouldn't blame it on that. I thought our guys did attack the basket, try to get to the basket, and we just didn't get calls. So we just got to stay aggressive, continue to do what we do, and can't complain about the referees and getting foul calls. Just got to keep driving and keep being aggressive.
Jeff Shudell, News Herald. 4 for 17 for Kevin Love's unusual. Is it partly an off night, their defense, or what do you think attributed to that?
I thought Kevin had great shots. I mean, he had his shots. He missed some shots he normally makes. And, just with Kevin, I'm just, told him to keep shooting, keep being aggressive. His teammates told him the same thing. And he came out and made, 2 big threes for us, in the second half. So, we're going to continue to go to Kevin. And he's going to be able to make shots. And he's going to be able to, take us home when we need him.
Tyronn, Hayden Grove, Scout.com for WTML 1100. The first half, you guys said, or one of your game plan, one of your goals was to come out and start fast. Do you think that you started maybe too fast and that kind of got you less energy in the second half?
I thought we got a little tired, in the first half. We thought, as a coaching staff, we thought we'd be a little tired to start the game, but we didn't. I thought we had a good rhythm, and I thought it caught up with us in the second half. But, that's no excuse. We had to lay off, and it was a good break for our bodies to get our bodies right. And, we just got to play through it, and we just got to execute on both ends. That's no excuse.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. Ty, we talked before the game about whether or not you knew what to expect from here on out with Kyrie and Kevin. Tonight in the game, late, after the Hawks went on that run, were you curious to see how your guys would respond in that kind of situation, or were you comfortable that you'd see the result that you did?
We're not curious to see how we would respond. Like I said before, I just like that our guys come together when things get tough now, and that's the biggest thing for us. We have a great team, and when things get hard, we got to come together even more. And down the stretch, like you said, Kevin was 4 for 17, but he stayed with it. But then LeBron and Kyrie stepped up at the end of the game, and they made plays for us. And that's the type of team we have, and that's what they do for us.
Kenny Rhoda, WHBC. What did you like most about what you saw from the sidelines? I know you got to look at the film, but from watching it from the sidelines, and what do you need to tweak for game 2?
I'm not sure about the tweaks, but like I said, we got shots that we wanted to get. I think having 8 turnovers, I'm not sure how many we had in the first half, but I think we had some tired turnovers at times. But, for the most part, I like the way we just stuck with it. That's the biggest thing for me. We stayed with it, on to the next play, and we was able to come out and win the game.